Picture this: cobblestone squares transformed into winter wonderlands. The smell of roasted chestnuts and cinnamon, wooden chalets glowing with fairy lights, mulled wine steaming in your hands, and snow falling softly as choir voices echo through medieval streets. This is Christmas in Europe. And while millions of tourists flock to Vienna's famous Christmas markets, there are 10 magical markets across Europe that are even more beautiful, less crowded, and more authentic. Today, I'm revealing the most enchanting Christmas markets in Europe, the ones locals cherish and tourists rarely discover. From Alpine villages to medieval towns, from Germany to France to Poland, these are the markets where Christmas magic still feels real. So let's go beyond the guidebook and discover Europe's most magical Christmas markets. Number 10, Strasbourg, France, the self-proclaimed capital of Christmas. Strasbourg hosts the oldest Christmas market in France, dating back to 1570. The Christkindelsmärik sprawls across 11 different locations throughout the city, with over 300 wooden chalets selling everything from handcrafted ornaments to Alsatian gingerbread. But here's what makes Strasbourg special: the 30-meter-tall Christmas tree in Place Kleber, one of the most magnificent in Europe. The entire city transforms into a fairy tale, with lights strung across half-timbered houses, the Gothic cathedral glowing against the night sky, and the smell of bredela, Alsatian Christmas cookies, everywhere. Walk through Petite France, the historic quarter with its canals and medieval architecture, and you'll feel like you stepped into a Christmas storybook. The markets are open from late November through December. And unlike Vienna, you can explore without fighting massive crowds. Insider tip: try the tarte flambée, Alsatian flatbread, and warm yourself with vin chaud, mulled wine, as you wander the illuminated streets. Number 9, Tallinn, Estonia, where medieval charm meets Nordic Christmas traditions. Tallinn's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and during Christmas, it becomes one of the most atmospheric markets in Europe. The centerpiece is a towering Christmas tree in Town Hall Square, continuing a tradition that dates back to 1441, making it one of the first public Christmas trees in Europe. The medieval walls, Gothic spires, and cobblestone streets create a setting straight out of a fairy tale. The market is smaller than Western European counterparts, but that's its charm: intimate, authentic, and genuinely magical. Estonian vendors sell traditional handicrafts, hand-knit woolens, wooden toys, and black bread. The air smells of roasted almonds and gingerbread. And because Tallinn is in Northern Europe, expect snow, real, beautiful Christmas card snow that transforms the city into a winter wonderland. Best part? Tallinn is far cheaper than Vienna or Strasbourg. You'll experience world-class Christmas magic at a fraction of the cost. The markets run from late November through January, making Tallinn one of the longest-running Christmas celebrations in Europe. Number 8, Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany, the most perfectly preserved medieval town in Europe. If you've ever imagined a fairy tale Christmas village, Rothenburg is it. This walled medieval town looks like a movie set year-round, but during Christmas, it transforms into pure magic. The Christkindlesmarkt fills the marktplatz with wooden huts selling handcrafted ornaments, nativity scenes, and traditional German Christmas decorations. But here's what makes Rothenburg unique: Kathy Wolfart's Christmas Village, a year-round Christmas store housed in a medieval building. During the market season, it becomes the centerpiece of Christmas shopping in Germany. Walk the medieval walls at sunset as the town lights up below. Explore the side streets decorated with wreaths and garlands. Try Schneeballen, a traditional pastry covered in chocolate or cinnamon sugar. And visit the Christkindlesmarkt at night when the entire town glows with candlelight and fairy lights. Rothenburg is smaller than Vienna, far less crowded, and infinitely more charming. Number 7, Colmar, France, the fairy tale town that inspired Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Colmar is one of the most beautiful towns in France, and during Christmas, it becomes absolutely enchanting. The town hosts 5 different Christmas markets spread across its historic center, each with its own character. The canals of Little Venice reflect twinkling lights, Half-timbered houses painted in pastels are draped with garlands and wreaths. The smell of mulled wine, gingerbread, and roasted chestnuts fills the air. And everywhere you look, it feels like you're inside an animated Christmas movie. What sets Colmar apart is its authenticity. This isn't a tourist-manufactured Christmas experience. It's how Alsatian towns have celebrated Christmas for centuries. The markets sell local crafts, Alsatian wine, foie gras, and traditional Christmas decorations. Visit Colmar in early December when it's beautifully decorated, but not yet overrun with visitors. Walk through the old town at twilight as the lights come on. You'll understand why this is one of France's most magical Christmas destinations. Number 6, Zagreb, Croatia, the hidden gem that's been voted Best European Christmas Market multiple times. Zagreb's Advent celebration is massive, spreading across the entire city center with multiple markets, ice skating rinks, live concerts, and art installations. But unlike Vienna's overwhelming crowds, Zagreb maintains an intimate local atmosphere. The heart of the celebration is Ban Jelačić Square, transformed into a winter wonderland with a giant Christmas tree, wooden chalets, and countless lights. But the magic extends throughout the city, from Zrinovat's parks, romantic pathways lined with lights, to the upper town's medieval charm. What makes Zagreb special is the creativity. You'll find unique Christmas traditions, Croatian crafts, and local food you won't see anywhere else. Try fritule, small fried donuts, kuglof, a Croatian Christmas cake, and strukli, a traditional pastry. Zagreb is also significantly cheaper than Western European markets. You get world-class Christmas atmosphere without the Vienna price tag. The markets run from late November through January, making Zagreb one of the longest-running Christmas celebrations in Europe. Number 5, Nuremberg, Germany, one of the oldest and most famous Christmas markets in the world, dating back to 1628. The Christkindlesmarkt in Nuremberg's Hauptmarkt is iconic. 2 million visitors come every year, drawn by the market's centuries-old traditions and authentic German Christmas atmosphere. The opening ceremony, when the Christkind, the Christ child, appears from the church balcony, is legendary. The market sells traditional Nuremberg specialities, Lebkuchen, gingerbread, Zwetschgenmännle, little men made from prunes, and Nuremberger Bratwurst, the famous small sausages. The wooden stalls are decorated with red and white striped fabric, creating a unified traditional aesthetic.
But here's why Nuremberg beats Vienna: authenticity. This market has maintained its traditional character despite its size. Vendors must sell handcrafted items, no mass-produced souvenirs. The atmosphere is genuinely festive, not commercialized. Visit the Nuremberg market in the evening when the Frauenkirche, Church of Our Lady, is illuminated and the entire Hauptmarkt glows with candlelight. Try the Feuerzangen in Baula, a flaming rum punch that's a Nuremberg Christmas tradition. Number 4, Bruges, Belgium, the Kerstmarkt and Winter Glow. Number 4, Bruges, Belgium, the medieval fairy tale city that becomes a winter wonderland. Bruges is magical year-round, but during Christmas, it transforms into something extraordinary. The Kerstmarkt fills the Markt and Simonstevenplein with wooden chalets, an ice skating rink, and a towering Christmas tree. But the real magic is the city itself: medieval architecture, frozen canals, and cobblestone streets covered in snow. What sets Bruges apart is Winter Glow, an ice sculpture festival held alongside the Christmas market. Artists create massive ice sculptures and frozen installations throughout the city. Combined with a medieval backdrop, it's unlike any Christmas market in Europe. The Belgian Christmas traditions are unique too. Try speculoos, spiced cookies, warm waffles with whipped cream, and Belgian hot chocolate, the richest in Europe. Explore the side streets away from the main market where local shops sell handmade lace and Belgian chocolates. Bruges is smaller than Vienna, infinitely more charming, and the frozen canals create a winter atmosphere that feels straight out of a Hans Christian Andersen story. Number 3, Salzburg, Austria, the Christkindlesmarkt. Number 3, Salzburg, Austria, Vienna's more beautiful, less crowded sister. Salzburg's Christkindlesmarkt is set in one of the most stunning locations in Europe. the Domplatz, Cathedral Square, with the Hohensalzburg fortress looming above and the Alps visible in the distance. This is the Austria most people imagine when they think of Christmas markets, but without Vienna's overwhelming crowds. The market is traditional, authentic, and beautifully curated. Wooden chalets sell Austrian handicrafts, Christmas decorations, and regional specialties. The air smells of roasted chestnuts, bratwurst, and glühwein, mulled wine. And the setting, with Baroque architecture, snow-dusted mountains, and the fortress illuminated against the night sky, is simply breathtaking. Salzburg also offers what Vienna doesn't: easy access to Alpine villages. Take a short trip to nearby Christmas markets in St. Wolfgang, Hallstatt, or Mondsee for even more intimate mountain village Christmas experiences. Visit Salzburg in early December when it's beautifully decorated but not yet peak tourist season. Walk through the old town at night as snow falls and church bells ring. This is Austrian Christmas at its finest. Number 2. Prague, Czech Republic, where Gothic architecture meets Christmas magic. Prague's Christmas markets are spectacular. The main market in Old Town Square features a massive Christmas tree, wooden chalets, and a stage for live performances, all set against the backdrop of Gothic churches, Baroque buildings, and the famous astronomical clock. But what makes Prague extraordinary is the atmosphere. The Gothic architecture creates a dramatic, almost mystical setting for Christmas. The spires of Teen Church pierce the night sky, Prague Castle glows on the hill above, and the entire city feels like a Christmas fairy tale. Czech Christmas traditions are unique. Try todelník, a rolled pastry cooked over an open flame, klobasa, Czech sausages, and savarak, Czech mulled wine with rum. The markets also sell beautiful Czech glass ornaments and handcrafted wooden toys. Prague offers something Vienna doesn't: affordability. You'll experience one of Europe's most beautiful Christmas markets at a fraction of Vienna's cost. The markets run from late November through early January, and the city is particularly magical when snow covers the Gothic architecture. Explore both Old Town Square and Wenceslas Square markets, then wander the side streets where smaller, more intimate markets hide. And number 1, Esslingen, Germany, the most unique and magical Christmas market in Europe. Esslingen hosts 2 extraordinary markets: the medieval Christmas market and the palace market. The medieval market is unlike anything else in Europe. Vendors dress in historical costumes, there's no electricity, only torches and candles, and everything sold is handcrafted using traditional methods. Walk through Esslingen's medieval market and you stepped back in time. Blacksmiths forge metal over open fires, potters shape clay on spinning wheels. Glassblowers create ornaments using 500-year-old techniques. The air smells of wood smoke, roasted meat, and mulled wine heated in cast-iron pots over flames. The palace market, held at the historic palace, is more traditional but equally beautiful, with hundreds of wooden chalets, a massive Christmas pyramid, and the stunning backdrop of Esslingen's perfectly preserved half-timbered architecture. What makes Esslingen the best? It's not trying to be the biggest or most famous. It's preserving Christmas traditions that date back centuries. This is Christmas as it was celebrated 500 years ago: authentic, magical, and unforgettable. Esslingen is 20 minutes from Stuttgart, far less crowded than Nuremberg or Vienna, and offers an experience you literally cannot find anywhere else in Europe. This is the Christmas market that stays with you long after you've gone home.
Practical tips. So, how do you actually visit these Christmas markets? First, timing. Most European Christmas markets open late November and run through December 23rd, or Christmas Eve. A few, like Zagreb, extend into January. Mid-December is peak season, crowded but magical. Early December offers better prices and smaller crowds. Second, what to expect. Entry to Christmas markets is free. You'll spend money on food, drinks, and shopping. Budget 20 to 30 euros per market visit for food and drinks, more if you're buying gifts and decorations. Third, what to try. Every market serves mulled wine, glühwein, Winschow, Savarak, roasted chestnuts, gingerbread, and sausages. But each region has unique specialties. Try local foods you won't find elsewhere. Fourth,
Accommodation. Book hotels early. Christmas market season is peak tourist season in these cities. Consider staying in smaller towns near major markets for better prices and quieter evenings. Fifth, dress warm. December in Central and Northern Europe is cold, often below freezing. Dress in layers, wear good boots, and bring gloves. You'll be walking outdoors for hours. Sixth, the magic hours. Visit markets in late afternoon as the lights come on. The transition from daylight to evening is when markets are most beautiful. So there you have it, 10 European Christmas markets more magical than Vienna. To recap, Strasbourg, France, the capital of Christmas. Tallinn, Estonia, medieval charm with Nordic traditions. Rothenburg, Germany, the perfect fairy tale town. Colmar, France, where Disney's Beauty and the Beast comes to life. Zagreb, Croatia, the hidden gem with incredible value. Nuremberg, Germany, traditional German Christmas since 1628. Bruges, Belgium, medieval beauty with ice sculptures. Salzburg, Austria, Alpine Christmas with fortress views. Prague, Czech Republic, Gothic architecture meets Christmas magic. Esslingen, Germany, the medieval market unlike anywhere else. These markets offer something Vienna can't: authenticity, smaller crowds, and magical atmospheres that feel real, not manufactured for tourists. If you're planning a European Christmas trip, skip the obvious choices. Visit the markets where Christmas traditions are still alive, where locals celebrate alongside visitors, and where the magic feels genuine. Which market surprised you most? Have you been to any of these? Drop a comment below and tell me your favorite European Christmas market. I read every single one. And if you want more romantic fairy tale destinations across Europe, subscribe to Beyond the Guidebook. We're uncovering Europe's most magical places, from medieval villages to hidden castles to Christmas markets that will take your breath away. Thanks for watching, and may your Christmas be magical. Until next time, go beyond the guidebook.